how long was it until you quit your job at Bank of America? Like, what were you expecting? And when did you put that bar of saying, hey, I think this is going to take over my career?
So it took us a couple of years to realize that this is a big deal, right? I mean, 2010, you were just getting rid of some goods. 2011, we actually made a proper 20-foot container order and bring some towels in and listed on Amazon. So our first year sale on Amazon was like, I think, 200,000. And then the next year we did $1 million. So even if you do $1 million sale, you probably make a profit of like 100K.
Yep.
So for two people, it was still a side income. We were still making better. So the third year, it made more money than our day job, right? And the fourth year, and things were moving very fast, and to run an Amazon store, it doesn't need all of your days, so you can pretty much handle it in 3 to 4 hours. And I had that much bandwidth because we were two people and both were very organized. So in the fourth year, I mean, we were like almost, I think at that point we were probably doing like maybe, if I remember correctly, $29 million in sales, and our annual profit was in millions of dollars. So we were both arguing like, is this gonna keep going? Should we really quit our jobs? I mean, we took a while actually to make that decision, because we never thought that it's gonna keep just growing crazy like this. Because we grow like in the early days of the business, we grow like 300% in certain years. Like we went from like 200,000 to a million to 5, and 5 to 10, from 10 to 29 million revenue year over year. So the growth was phenomenal in our early days. So by the time we reacted to it, it was already like 3 to 4 years. And that time I quit my job, and I think a few months later, my brother also quit his job. We were still like, should we really quit our jobs? I mean, what if something goes bad with this, right? And at that time, we were making millions of dollars a year in profit. So it was amazing.
Wow, that is quite exceptional. Until 4 years, so you were at $29 million of revenue before you quit your day job.
Correct.
And what about employees? Did you start hiring? Or like, you're not managing just you and your brother 29 million in revenue? You have staff, I guess.
So it is very weird and surprising that for until you reach like almost $20 million or $29 million in the fourth year, we had actually no real employees. We had just a couple of people as a part-time, as friends, who help us. We paid them a little bit, but we didn't actually build a team. And one of the reasons was that Adnan is a very gifted software developer. So let's say if Amazon, we need to do integration with Amazon, eBay to do merchant fulfillment, he's gonna write a code in a couple of days that a normal team will probably take like 6 months maybe to write a code like that, and he's gonna probably write in a couple of days. So we were both software developers with more than 10 years of experience in writing software. So we build dashboards for supply chain, we build dashboards for profitability, daily sale, other indicators like listings and stuff. So we automated a lot of things. So it was a smaller business. The main bulk of the task was done by Amazon with FBA. My father used to help. I mean, he was retired, but he used to spend a couple of hours here and there, help us like in planning the inventory or supply chain. But between me and my brother, we used to spend 2 to 3 hours, 4 hours in the evening, just look into stuff. And especially like after going for a time, I thought that we had, but when we crossed 20 million, yeah, then it was getting almost very difficult to manage by ourselves. So at that point, we start building a team to actually manage a business, because I think at that time we were keep thinking we can do it, but we realized that now there are too many things to do. We were still outsourcing like little tasks to like, there was at that time, this was called something else, freelance or Fiverr or Upwork. Now it's called Upwork. So we used to like outsource some of the tasks of, we used to hire independent photographers for photo shoots. So we were like giving tasks to people, but on a contract basis. We didn't have any full-time employee that time, but we were like hiring people for photo shoot. Content we were writing by ourselves, these things we were creating by ourselves. So the first 4 years, like we were doing like pretty much everything by ourselves.
Wow. That's incredible. I feel overstaffed now. After hearing that, we have too many staff. That's unreal. But Okay,